She wants me to be submissive in bed, like say please and all that submissive crap. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
You're a bad boy. You need to be.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Some guys like that shit, but to me, that's pretty humiliating and emasculating. If you look at like John, what's his name, John Cena, the big built guy, having a little thing out in his Oscars. I think it might have been Andrew Tate was saying that it's a humiliation ritual in Hollywood, and I looked at that as like that makes sense. It's kind of humiliating. It's emasculating to him. You don't look at that and go, oh, what a man. You like.
The hell's he got
I wouldn't. Why would you do that? I wouldn't fucking do that.
Yeah.
But obviously, he wants to be liked. He wants to be accepted. He wants the big movie deals, so he's willing to do stupid shit like that. And it shows his compliance with the system. Mm-hmm. It shows his compliance with what the people in Hollywood want. And he goes along with it like a good little boy. So I don't know. Have you guys ever dated a guy that liked to be dominated in the bedroom?
I had a guy, we were still kind of like hooking up, but then kind of sort of like, I didn't want to like see him anymore. And then after that, he was like, wanted me to tell him he had a small pee-pee and tell him like, you suck in bed. And like,
oh, he wanted you to humiliate him basically.
Yeah.
And how did that make you feel about him?
I was like, well, I didn't really like him anymore after that anyways because he was kind of a jerk. I mean, before that because he was kind of a jerk. That was just like...
And so when he told you all that, did you lose even more respect and attraction for him?
I was like, oh, you're just weird now. I'm like,
yeah, because a man is supposed to be strong. Maybe he was humiliated by his mother or whatever. I was like, how do you feel about that? Isn't that kind of...
weird?
Because you want to be dominated by a man, and when a guy basically says that he wants you to dominate him, I would imagine that is going to be a complete turnoff.
Yeah,
like why? What's wrong?
Real men do not like that. Like, if you try to like choke them or something like that, they're like, nope. Put your hands on my chest. Don't do that. Or like slapping or anything like that. They do not like that at all.
Grabbing their butt or something.
Well, no, like grabbing the butt. That's good. You gotta do that. But like if you're like you saying you're on top and you get in the moment and go to slap them. They do not like that.
Oh, you've done that? When you've been on top with guys you're dating, you slapped them?
Yeah.
Just out of the blue?
It just happens sometimes.
Because you want to kind of piss them off a little bit, get them to get a little angry.
It works.
Maybe grab you and choke you.
It works.
Yeah.
But I learned...
Jade's a little kinky.
They'll say...
Those country girls, you got to watch out for them.
They'll say...
Don't let the innocent look fool you.
Afterwards, they'll say, please don't do that again. And of course, they're like, I don't like that. Okay. You don't do it again. Just I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then that's all. You don't go over that boundary of what they don't like because you want to keep the respect for them.
So you didn't smack him because you didn't respect him. You smacked him because you wanted
I was in the
piss
moment.
him off.
I was in the moment.
You want him to get a little angrier.
Yeah.
A little more masculine, right? Don't be a bitch.
And then they get like, and then toss you over.
Yeah, so, what I would do, how I would handle it, if she's wanting you to say, yes, please do all those things, that you tell her, no, you fucking say it to me right now. And then maybe you firmly take her by the throat and like do what I tell you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you just have to have communication. If he doesn't like that, then he needs to tell her it's a turn off for him for her to act like that.
Well, she's asking him to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in essence, probably she thinks he's a little soft, that he'll get away with it. Kind of like John Cena. He's like,
yeah,
go naked out on stage and just hold like a little, square over your lower unit.
She may think maybe she's used to having control and being like the alpha and like strong and dominant. So that's what she's used to.
Yeah, maybe
I think she's just testing him.
Hold her down and say, no, you say please.
Yeah, teach her. Show her that, no, that's not the norm anymore.
Like, how bad do you want it?
I think she's just testing him because she thinks he's a bitch. So you need to put her in her place and fuck her properly. Fuck her how you want to fuck her. And the things that she said you wanted she wanted you to say to her, make her say them to you. The important thing is that you do what you want. You dominate her the way you want to dominate her.
Yeah, I never got that. I was watching something on CSI Vegas, and this lady was like domineering, and men would just go there, and women would like step on their balls and stuff with like high heels and with leather and
Some people are like to be tied up like that with, and then get whips and stuff like that.
Candle wax.
That doesn't do anything for me at all. I know people are freaks. I've heard it all, but it's like, it does nothing for me.
No, that's weird. I mean, I had a guy I was dating like months ago. That guy was freaking weirdo. He like pulled stuff like he's like wanted me to wear these like weird outfits and then like had like whips and stuff. I was like, no. That's just weird. I mean, for me, it's weird. Whoever else likes that, y'all have fun with it. But
I know somebody that's kind of kinky like that.
I'm like, no, thank you. No, I do not want to be whipped with chains. I don't really prefer being tied up with like ropes. If you want to hold my hands or something like that with like your hands, that's fine. But none of that stuff. I want to be able to escape, and I don't want to walk out of this room with bruises and look like I've gotten beaten.
Scary, kind of.
With a stick or something, yeah. Like, what in the heck? That's like, no. Like, how would you like it if you're parading your wife or your significant other around, they just have, like, bruises and stuff on their legs and, look like they got hit, or, like, another thing, like, hickeys and bite marks and stuff. Yeah. Like, that's not appropriate. I mean,
some people are freaks.
Yeah. Definitely not the hickeys and all of that.
Oh,
that's
no.
so gross.
No. That's like, men do that, and women do it as well. It's like a claiming thing, like, oh, that's mine. But
marking
no.
territory.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it just makes you both look trashy. It's nasty. Chunky's like, I got hickey last week. Y'all just can't see it.
He's got other strange marks on his body, too, probably.
What? All right.
Chunky ain't no innocent little angel.
He's over there smiling like one.
I'm very innocent.
He's an innocent child of God, totally.